Yeah.
Why do you make this? This be a Native American history month. I am not probably the best person to give you a lesson on Native American history because I not being Native American. I don't really be much on history either, but I can tell you some things actually. Um, I can tell you that. What would you like to hear about? Well, I can certainly tell you that Native Americans have contributed quite a lot to the world and themselves. They were not savages at all. They do quite a lot of things. Let's say, did you know they invented oral contraception? Yes, that's right. Snow goggles. Not every tribe, but some of them, of course, do these things. Quite a variety of things. They were actually very forward thinking. Most of them would have very sensible about the environment. That's what we talk about these days. But they were thinking ahead already. They said, oh, they only hunted things that they only hunted critters they would actually use. They didn't just hunt it for fun. They would go and eat everything they could that was edible, and they would use the furs and such thing. Actually, it's very sensible when you think about it, because why would you go hunt one critter for food and then hunt another one for fur? It doesn't make much sense. Let's say there have been quite a lot of famous, besides Sitting Bull and other people from history in the old days, there are people more recent times that you might be familiar with, like Joaquin Phoenix, the actor. Right. Some very good. So there are some very good Native Americans out there. You don't need to have white Americans playing those roles like Leonard Nimoy did with an episode of Gunsmoke, I believe. That's not necessary. This isn't like East Germany, where they used to do Western pictures with white people. One of them actually did get an honorary Native American status of one of the tribes. For them, that kind of makes sense, because there weren't exactly many natives in East Germany. This is America. There were plenty of Native Americans who were quite capable of acting and such things and singing. You know that actually Jimi Hendrix actually was part Native American. Shania Twain actually is technically a Native American because, well, she doesn't have the blood. Her adopted father was, and a big accepted her to her tribe. There are plenty of athletes as well, like Jim Thorpe. I first recall hearing about him, and because my performer was going to be in a play about Olympic trial, because back in the old days, you had to be an amateur to compete in the Olympics. So they were going to have a trial to determine whether his medals should be taken away. He actually did play in the NFL and Major League Baseball. One of the first native people to do that. There are some natives doing that now. There are native people in the NHL as well, like White Cloud for the Golden Knights. So there are winners. There are so many. The natives people have here have done so many great things, and they're continuing to do great things. So there's a bit of a history lesson for you. Also, I can tell you, speaking of sports, that the Canada's national sport of lacrosse was actually founded and created by Native Americans up in Canada. And in fact, at the World Championships for lacrosse, certain native tribes will actually participate in that. So there's quite a lot about history. You can check them out on YouTube. There are better people than I am, actual Native Americans who could tell you more. In fact, the photographer and camera person here is actually a native herself. I hope I can't exactly dance with wolves. I'm not even native, and I can't exactly walk a mile in moccasins. I don't actually have moccasins, and really, I can't really say what it's like to be a native, what their suffering is like. There has been like, because I'm not. But my heart goes out to you, all the native folk here in North America and beyond. There are indigenous peoples of other countries as well. So be proud of who you are, your history, of your people of your history, and the people of today. And you could be one of those historical figures people will be reading about, and people to look up to. People of your tribe might look up to you. Okay, so that's the spirit. A happy Native American History Month. I know it's a difficult time because the whole Thanksgiving thing was basically made up pretty much. So stand proud of that sound.